How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel. For those that are returning, for those that are new, welcome. This is Eddie Star Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for the zodiac sign Taurus. This is your daily read. So let's get started, you guys. I'm gonna start with shuffling, but I don't know why I'm telling you that. Just know that all the energy that I pick up on you guys, it could be past, present, or future, or it could be picking up on someone else's energy. It just depends. Use your own intuition, your own discernment. I am using light seers today. A lot of the times it seems like it's more oriented towards love, but I'm going to try to steer away from that. But if it shows up, it shows up. Too, it's like it pinpoints people when I'm in this. It's strange. It's like every deck has its own mind, right? All right, Spirit. What do we have for Taurus today? What do we have for Taurus, please? All right, the first card that's coming out to you guys is the Four of Pentacles. Then we have the King of Swords, and then the Eight of Swords. Spirit, what else do we have? Then we have the Emperor. And then the Five of Pentacles. And it's coming out over the King of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Let's see what we have here. And then Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. I think what I'm going to do, you guys, is clarify with tarot. But first, let's see what the story is saying. I feel like Tauruses, you guys could be dealing, it's telling me that you're dealing with an air sign or an Aquarius. I feel like you have been keeping some things to yourself. I'm getting, she's keeping secrets. Or it could be he, just depending, but I feel like you're having to keep things close to yourself, right? You see her with this purse, but I feel like it's more of like your words. I feel like this, yeah, dude, we have burdens on the bottom of this deck as I pick it up. But you know what I feel like, you guys? Tauruses, I feel like maybe you've been in this situation and it has to, unfortunately, guys, I feel like it has to deal with the person that you're dealing with and someone who you're close with. So I'm getting like stubborn as well, or just like, you know, when you're just so much pain and like dealing with another person and like maybe it's like mentally exhausting and you're just like, dude, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I don't want to deal with you right now. Like, just leave me alone. And it's like, I feel like the person that you're dealing with is sharp with their communication. Also very wise, domineering. But what I'm getting, it's like, you know, when someone's talking to you and you get to that point where you're just like, oh, dude, I'm just gonna let this person just say what they're gonna say. I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, and then, but you already know in your mind, it's like, dude, screw yourself. I'm out. I'm checked out of this situation. And I feel like a lot of that it's happening to you guys is because you guys are possibly going within too. You're checking your heart. We have multiple chakras here, right? 4 to be exact, the sacral. So maybe you guys have been healing, whether you know it or not, the sacral, the heart chakra, the solar plexus chakra, and the throat chakra. So yeah, you haven't been, and these things are hidden, right? So maybe you guys have stopped having, you know, you stop mating with the other person, right? Maybe you've kept that energy to yourself because you know that other person might be doing some stuff, right? You feel like that. Also, with the heart chakra, you've been keeping your heart close to yourself because you don't want it broken again. This is a person that seems like their heart got broken before, right? And the solar plexus chakra, it to me is similar, but it's like I have to keep solid and I have to keep my relationships to myself because I don't know what this person is scheming or planning, right? It's weird because these cards are all upright, but this is what's coming out for you guys, Taurus. And then we have the throat chakra. So you're not saying something. If anything rings true to me, it's you're keeping your what you have to say to yourself, because it's probably not something's not fair when it comes to the way that you're speaking. Maybe it's like you're being shot down quickly. I feel like you're dealing with an air sign. When I see this person, or it's telling you that you need to come more. If you're not dealing with an Aquarius, if you're not dealing with an air sign, that's just for some Tauruses. But what I'm getting is maybe that they're saying that spirit's all around you right now, right? If you're feeling like you have to keep things tight. Overall, too, it could be talking about like finances, right? We see the Four of Pentacles being like feeling like you don't have enough, right? Or maybe even keeping to yourself. When I see this card, it's like maybe you had to get away from a community or people, and you're in this place where you feel that's a lot for one card. So there's something definitely going on with solitary energy, or keeping to yourself, keeping your heart close to yourself, keeping things close to the chest. And I say that because I see this running in tandem. There's something to do with communication. Maybe you needing to stand up for yourself. I feel like spirit is definitely guiding you, whether that's spirit animals. We do see a lot of that here, but it's just synchronization or communication, right? Definitely within the, maybe too, it's like when you're sitting outside or something like that and you get that big gust of wind. I feel like that's one of the angels trying to get your attention, like, hey, it's okay. Like, I know that you're like, yeah, too. And like we get the wind right here, right in her hair. So Tauruses, I definitely see you like, maybe like you're saying a question in your mind, like, damn, is this ever going to end? Or is this person ever going to stop doing this? Or is money ever going to come in? And then you get a gust of wind. That is spirit talking to you guys, Taurus. And I feel like that's what it's saying here too. You might be spending some time outside, or you're asked to get back outside to ground your energy, just to make sure that you're not too much in your mind space. Because I do get that from the King of Swords. It may be talking about being more in the mental as opposed into the heart space, because you might be feeling certain ways, and sometimes you guys, the way that we feel might not be the truth. We can blow things out of proportion as a human being, right? And I get that with two cards that are here. There's the Eight of Swords, which is telling me this is someone who's not seeing themselves clearly, or you're able to see now. Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking in the mirror and I see that I might be having, either I have people around me saying things to me, or it's me saying something. I'm not seeing the clear picture, right? You could be in two stages of this, where you're not seeing yourself correctly, or you're able to see, oh wow, I'm definitely in my mind right now, and I need to get out of this, right? I'm going to clarify this card. And then we have the Emperor, making wise decisions. And I feel like that's why you guys have been in this place where possibly you've been by yourself, or you've been keeping to yourself. Maybe even hiding away money or something. Maybe hiding away money from other people because you need to. I feel like maybe they're asking you to be strategic in the way that you move. I always think that and look at too, we have the air coming in. So there's a lot going on with air, communication. Maybe you're not communicating to people. Maybe there are some people around you that can help you, but you're not communicating this, Taurus. And so people don't know that you're struggling. And I definitely like resonate with this. I'm like struggling right now, but I'm not like telling anybody anything. So it's like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'll get through it. And I always do. And maybe that's the same. I wouldn't normally say this on a reading because I know people watch my shit, but like, I feel like maybe that's your case, right? And you guys, when it's money, I'm telling you like that because it's right now. It's like I'm struggling a little bit with that, but like, that shit comes and goes all the time, right? Like, so just when you're up, and when you're down, you're down. But believe me, you're getting the communication that you need. You just need to be wise about the moves that you're making. I'm getting a chessboard on the bottom here, right? Also, this person's relaxed. They're still. To me, it's wise decision making. And we also have, it's a card number 4. So we have 2 4s on the board, 44. That could mean something to somebody. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles, you guys. You possibly in this place right now where you feel left out. A little ice. I'm getting very isolated here. With the bottom of the deck, you guys, with the Queen of Swords, yeah, you're keeping your heart blocked off, emotions blocked off. You're in this place where you're thinking a lot. I think you are outside and you are getting the gust of wind. I'm getting that. I don't know why I'm getting it, but I'm getting it heavily. You're doing some thinking. You're keeping your sword close to you because you feel like you might have to battle with someone. I'm just getting you guys. Maybe it's also telling with the 2 archetypes of the King and Queen of Swords. It could be talking about communication. So if you are dealing with someone specifically, maybe you guys are both meeting each other with a spicy attitude, right? Like maybe you guys' communication is sharp with each other, and that might be the problem. One's holding off their emotions, very Aquarius and Libra energy, right? To be more in the mind space as opposed to in the heart space. And I feel like maybe you're embodying that energy as well. And a lot of thinking. There's a lot of thinking going on here. Yeah, just it's telling me to be logical about the way that what you're thinking about. And if your emotions are locked up, maybe look into why you're doing that. But I'm going to see what. First, let's see what I'm actually going to. Well, let me see what the 8 of Swords is real quick. Spirit, what is the 8 of Swords? Please and thank you. The Empress. Yeah. Spirit's beautiful, man. Spirit's telling you guys you're not seeing yourself in the true picture, in the true variation of what you are. Spirit's telling me that you're beautiful. You are an effective communicator with the 3 that being there. You are luxurious. You are chosen. You are fruitful with what she's wearing. Your harvest will be reaped. You need to be outside and be grounded. I'm stuttering for a reason, so I feel like this is that energy. What Spirit's saying is, nah, put it right there. That's what the mirror should look like, and that's how you should see yourself. That's the perception I want you to look at yourself as, because that's truly what you are. Well, Taurus males and females out there. The Empress is just the Emperor, because the Emperor is on the board here as well. You make wise decisions. You're fruitful. If it's not embodied, or if it's not here manifested into your reality yet, it will be. But you need to clear up this picture. Let's change that variation to this, right? That's what Spirit's telling me. It's like, no, they're not seeing themselves. You need to put it right there and show them. Now that's who. See, she's looking at the mirror right here, but she's almost seems like she's looking up, right? She's looking up to this. That is who you are, Taurus. Let's see what the 4 of Pentacles is. Spirit, what do we have for the 4 of Pentacles, please? It's saying a Page of Cups, so it could be talking about maybe you guys getting an offer, a surprise offer, where you're going to have to make a decision. There could, like I said before, there could be there might be some people around you that are defensive. Spirit, do we have anything else for this? Thank you. Yeah, there was an ending. There's been some type of ending, and it was surprising to you. It's why you guys are in this position where you feel like you're either alone or you have to protect yourself. Let's see what the Emperor is, and then I'm going to call it a reading, you guys. Spirit, what else do we have? What is the Emperor? Wow. I believe that they're... I'm moving my camera. I'm sorry, you guys. Tauruses, I feel like I already explained what the Emperor is, because as I pulled it out, it's coming back over the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands in reverse. So the Queen of Wands is you could be dealing with a Leo, or it's telling me that you guys are feeling locked away, not creative, not like your passion has been taken away or something like that. You're holding on to burdens, is what Spirit's saying. You need to use your intuition. It could be talking about you guys feeling like there was an ending happened around you. It made you feel like you weren't enough or didn't have enough. It's these like self-worth issues as well here. Spirit wants you to see you in your high self. The Empress is who you are in actuality. That's why they're saying it's like maybe you need to lock up your emotions and be more in the mind space when we have the King of Swords, because they want you to know that you're a star, that you're recognized. It's just you're not seeing that. You need to release your burdens, use your intuition. They're also telling you are a high priestess. You're very spiritual. You're very in tune. That you're going to be recognized. A partner is going to recognize you, or a relationship. Judgment's being called right now. You will have opportunities, possibly with a King of Cups. Something's going on with this Queen of Wands though in reverse. Someone who's not. It's like you're alone and you're not feeling passion. You're not feeling alive. You're not feeling loved. It's like not feeling loved, right? It's weird because I run by this house, and this lady has a whole bunch of freaking huge sunflowers. I'm talking about these things are huge, taller than me, like in front of her yard, and you can't really see her house. And some of it's dying, and I just envisioned it right now. And I'm getting that's your guys' energy, Taurus. So be careful with that, because Spirit's telling me it's like maybe you being alone for too long is not good for you, right? Or being out, there's a need to go back out into the sun or be nurtured, because some of those sunflowers are dying. Maybe it's the season for that. I don't know. I don't think it is, but they're not getting nurtured the way that it should be. And I feel like that's your guys' energy. It's because of what's going on in your mental. Holding on to burdens, feeling out in the cold. Spirit's telling you that the ending that you experienced, possibly it was surprising or something like that. Someone who came in and out of your life, that was supposed to end and needed to end. At this point, it's time to start making some wise decisions. Let me see what the Emperor card is, then I'll call it a reading. You guys just have a longer reading today. Spirit, what else do we have for Emperor? Yeah, planning. Spirit wants you to know is that you have the world in your hand, and what decisions you make next, make sure that you're using it while you're in the Emperor position, where you're planning wisely, listening to Spirit, getting the downloads that you need right now, right? I feel like that's what you're getting. And you need to take the time out right now to get those downloads. Yeah, High Priestess and the Hierophant. I'm going to leave it there, you guys. That's beautiful energy. I feel like what Spirit's saying here is, even though you guys might see yourself in a light that's not your truest, highest self, it's not correct. Yeah, they want you to know that the ending needed to happen, and where you guys are moving, you're not going to be in this position forever. This is only happens for a certain amount of time. You're going to have, well, right now, whatever you guys are planning to maneuver next, make sure you're wise about it. That's all I got, you guys. I'm going to make your guys' title Wise Decisions. You guys, I'm going to call you guys reading there. Give me a thumbs up if you like the reading. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's spiritual read, or Spiritual Friday reading. All right, guys.